Yo guys, it's LordFailTrades here, and today we're going to be talking about how to make profit off projecteds. What is a projected? Well, the first thing you're gonna need to know is what is a projected. Well, here's an example of a projected, the tasteless baseball cap. And it's not going to be projected forever because they die off over time. So if I go to the graph, I can see that it has sold really high for 4.8k, and it probably sold a couple times for that much to increase its wrap. And now its average price is 3,400, and before that it was at around 400. So these items, you can tell by this big spike, and it'll be selling for like half its price or even more of a deal if you look at the resellers. How do I find people with projecteds? Like for example, golden spectofocals. You can look at the resellers. You can just open a new tab, all the resellers, and just send them a trade. And that's pretty simple. That's a pretty quick way of finding them. You can also look at trade ads. So if I search in items to find actual active traders, so if I search golden, what is it, spectofocals, then I can look at trade ads, which should load any minute now. Yep, so see, look, this person, he has them. He's been trying to get rid of them, so I could just click on send trade and just send him a trade, and he might be desperate by this point. So that's a pretty quick way of doing it. Another way to find people with projecteds is just by walking around Trade Hangout and then just clicking on their user until you find someone who owns a projected. How do I value projecteds? The way I value projecteds is 1000 wrap equals 7000 in projected wrap. I go by this value just to make sure I'm safe and stay with profit. You guys can go a bit lower on the value, giving around 1k for 5k if you think you can get rid of it quickly. Alright, now let's find some people with projecteds and make some profit.
So why is it so hard to let you go?
Guys, this is sad. It's 9:13. I gave 1079 for the projected, for a 2k projected, and it's getting late and I just can't trade it off. I'm gonna just have to give 2k for 1k and take how much of a loss? I'm gonna have to take a 58 Robux loss. Okay, well guys, this is the good explanation of how not to trade off a projected, or how to not make profit of a projected. After rethinking about what I did to get the projected, I realized that I became too impatient and desperate. So guys, even though projecteds can bring a lot of profit, it is still important to be patient and get it for the right price, because if you give too much, you're just gonna end up with a loss. Alright, now let's see how you should make profit off a projected. Alright, so I gave a duper, which was like 9k at the time, for 2 of these projecteds, which went to 30k each. So that was 60k value, which is pretty insane. So over here you can see they're 8k. And the way I found the owner was just looking at the sellers who are selling it, and I just sent him the trade. So this was a really extremely good deal on projecteds. And then, after, if I go a little bit more, I got another one for 1.7k. Funny, I gave 9k for 2, and then I gave 1.7k for 1. And then, I traded all of them off for 27k. So Dupo was probably like 26k. So that was pretty insane. I made 16k off this whole projection that happened. So I looked at the sellers, then as soon as that happened, I went into Trade Hangout. This guy, he was a flipper too. He knew it was projected, and I made that easy profit. So that's how you should make profit of a projected. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. 76% of you guys watching this right now are not subscribed, so it really mean a lot if you guys subscribed. Thank you guys. See ya. Guys, I just realized the trade I did got rejected. 2 of these. Rejected due to error. You know, I'm done. I actually can't get rid of it. You know, this is exactly how you shouldn't trade off a projected. I don't care anymore. Bam. Guys, never do what I just did.
So why is it so hard to let you go?